Hey guys, Meredith Hurston here. Today I have something really exciting to show you. I think a lot of you guys are going to be pleased to see this, excited about it. If you don't already know about it, there is a way to chat privately with an AI writing assistant. So I am going to demonstrate that for you today, and I'm going to show you a couple of different use cases. So let's get right into it. So the name of this tool is called Jan.ai, and I'm going to show you where you can go download it in just a moment. But what I want to call your attention to is up here, we are currently connected to the internet. So I am going to turn off my Wi-Fi because I want to show you guys that you can connect. You can use this tool privately while you are not connected to the internet. So I wanted to turn the Wi-Fi off in this video so that you can see that I'm not making this up, so that you'll be able to trust it and all the things. I want you guys to try this out. If you have a need to chat with your proprietary data, at this time, Jan.ai only accepts PDF documents, but if you have workbooks or any type of proprietary information for your business or for your company, you can upload this right into Jan.ai and you can ask questions. You can have it summarize the document. You can ask it to rewrite it. So let me show you some examples of what I have been doing. Okay, so a couple of things to point out. I am using, here you can see under model, I am using the Mistral Instruct 7 billion parameter quantized 4 version of a model. I haven't really changed any of the inference parameters or model parameters or anything like that, engine parameters. This is just kind of straight out of the box. This is one of the foundational models that is baked into Jan.ai. So when you go and look at the models that are available, let me move myself up a little bit here. Okay, so when you look at the models that are available, it will tell you what is recommended according to the specs of your computer. So I am using one of the recommended models, and I will tell you this program is quite heavy, and it's heavy because of the models, because as you can see, the models are like 4 gigs. This one here is 20 gigs. So you see that it says I do not have enough RAM to run this model. If I were to use this Llama 7B4 quantized, it shows that it would be slow on my device. So I'm not currently using that. I am using the Mistral. And when I first downloaded Jan.ai, my intention was to be able to use Llama 3, but Llama 3 is not available for private chat. So they do have the Grok version of Llama 3 here. They have both the 8 billion parameter as well as the 70 billion parameter. And they're recommended, but these are through API. So these are not available for private chat, because if you click here to use it, it says that the format is API. So that's not gonna allow you to chat privately with your documents. So this Mistral model will allow you to chat privately with your documents. And so you just have to download it and then you'll be ready to go. And I tried using the TinyLlama chat, which is a 1 billion parameter model, and that did not work well for me. I'll show you some examples of those chats in a minute. So once you download your model, this is what your chat interface looks like. It looks pretty similar to ChatGPT. So here I have asked it, I've already had a conversation, but I'll do another one just so that you guys can see that this works without Wi-Fi. I said, hello, I'm doing a demonstration of how I can use you offline, not connected to Wi-Fi. Please tell me how using you will allow me to work smarter, not harder. If you guys know me, that's my thing. I'm always asking the AI how it can help me work smarter, not harder. So as you can see, I'm still disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to start a new chat. And I'm just going to paste that prompt and let's see what it says. And you can kind of see about how long it takes to generate a response. It's not as fast as ChatGPT, but it doesn't take that long. And also bear in mind that I am using my computer to record, so it's tying up some of the resources because I just have 8 gigabits of RAM. So I don't have like a super powerful system here. So it's a little bit slower than if I had some higher specs on my computer. But I am running this on an M1 MacBook. Jan.ai does work on any platform. I think it's PC, Mac, and Linux. So here you can see like it's streaming the response now. So some of these, I will say, I did ask it. It only accepts PDF documents, so you can't upload like Word documents or Excel files or anything like that, unfortunately. And I did try to export a Google Sheet in a PDF format, and I asked it some questions, and it picked up a little bit on the information, and I won't say that it was hallucinating, but it was not thorough. It was not pardon me, it was not comprehensive. So it was like I had a document that probably had about 45 rows of data, and it was in PDF format. And so it was only really reading maybe like 10 rows of data. So I will say that it is not adequate to do data analysis using a PDF format if you're looking at like rows of data from an Excel document or something like that. So here we have our final answer. So it's telling me that it can offline access to information. So it's saying that it can download and save articles. I don't know that that's true, but I know that you can upload documents and have it kind of summarize those, and you can chat with the document. It can do quick calculations. I have not tested it on math. Language translation, time management, learning and education, as well as entertainment. So let me show you, that's just kind of like a generic text response that it gave me. I don't know how true all of that stuff is, but let me kind of scroll through and show you some of the stuff that I asked it. Here's another, that's the same question from a previous. So this is where I actually uploaded a document. So I uploaded my course workbook from my Stable Diffusion class, and I asked it, can you help me improve this document for my Stable Diffusion course? Is there anything I'm missing from an instructional design standpoint? And so I want to call your attention to the custom instructions I gave it. Here I said, you are an experienced instructional designer, course creator, and content creator for digital downloads business. You are an experienced marketer and copywriter. So those were my custom instructions that I provided for it. So then Jan told me that based on the context provided, here are some suggestions for improving your instructional design for your Stable Diffusion course workbook. So it gave me, 8 helpful suggestions. So one of them that I really liked was it recommended that I change my content to active voice. So I asked it to give me an example of active voice by rewriting one of the paragraphs. And so it rewrote this paragraph, like, in this workshop, you'll explore key concepts and advanced techniques, blah, blah, blah. So I think that, it's very logical, comprehensive. So I think it does a good job with, giving advice and giving you copy on how you can improve your copy. So I think that's valuable. So again, this is using the Mistral Instruct 7B quantized 4 version of a model. And so then I asked it to help me with an email to send to learners that I register for this workshop. So I didn't give it a whole lot of guidance on what to do. I just said to help me draft an email that is engaging, warm, and friendly, and no more than 3 to 4 short paragraphs. And I could have gone into a lot more detail about the style and tone that I wanted, and I could have probably provided an example, but I didn't do that. That's something that I would ordinarily do with ChatGPT. I didn't do that extensive of a, an example here, but this is just kind of what it gave me, based on that prompt. So this isn't bad. It doesn't sound bad at all. So this is how you can chat with your documents. So I want to show in a private fashion, I might add. So I want to show you, I was really interested in using Llama 3, and that just really did not work out well. Let me see. I gotta find the example. Here it is here. Okay, so this is where I was using the Llama B, or the Llama 3, 8 billion parameter quantized 4 version. And it just was gibberish. I uploaded a document and I said, what is the easiest to implement idea in this report? So this was like a a report that was basically telling me how I could implement AI in my business. So this, as you can see, is like complete gibberish. So I just had to abandon the Llama 3 model for now. So I don't know if it's the model itself. I don't know if it's the programming with Jan, but what I can say for sure is that the Mistral model does work. So let me see. Is there anything else I want to show you? Oh, so I was at one point using TinyLlama, and I ran into a lot of problems with TinyLlama, and let me show you that here. So the model I was using was TinyLlama Chat 1.1 billion quantized 4 model. And this model, I'm not really sure what the issue is. I think I was talking to some of my AI machine learning friends earlier today during our Twiml meetup, and they were trying to help me troubleshoot this. And we were trying to add under the inference parameters, we were trying to change the stop word because it looks like the conversation would just kind of continue. I asked it to summarize the document that I uploaded, and it did start to summarize it, but then it just kind of went off the rails after I asked it, like several questions. Can you please summarize the document I uploaded? It just didn't stop. Like, it started with the title and it continued. It gave me a couple of examples here, but under building client relationships, it kind of just went off the rails. Like, with the conclusion, it just kept restating the document provides a comprehensive overview of the field of collection management, blah, blah, blah. So my point here is that you have to find a model that kind of works for you. As far as I can tell right now, the Mistral 7B model seems to work really well. I didn't have a lot of success with the TinyLlama model or with the Llama 3B or the Llama 3 8 billion parameter model. So I just wanted to highlight that this is an option, and I'm going to have to turn my Wi-Fi back on now so that I can go to the Jan.ai website. So, okay, so I think we're back online. So let me bring up the Jan.ai website to show you where you can go and download this model. Okay, so if you go to Jan.ai, here's the website here, and it will automatically read the system that you're logging in from. But if you want to go to the download page, you can see the various operating system it works with. It works with both the Silicon Mac as well as the Intel chips, your Windows-based machines, as well as Linux. They have some pretty decent documentation. They also have a Discord community that you can join and ask questions in. They do have, what did I want to point out? I wanted to point out their the fact that they are private. So we are user owned. We build tools that are user owned. Our products are open source, designed to run offline or be self-hosted. We make no attempt to lock you in, and our tools are free of hostile or views of hostile dark patterns. We adopt local first principles and store data locally in universal file formats. We build for privacy by default, and we do not collect or sell your data. So there you go. This is Jan.ai. This is a way for you to chat with your documents, or a way to use an AI offline in a private way. So I hope that you enjoy this tool. If you have already been using Jan.ai, let me know what models you have found success with. If you happen to use an M1 MacBook, that's where I am right now. I have 8 gigabits of RAM, so kind of limited in what I can do. I definitely can't run the Llama 3 70B, but I am interested in trying to get Llama 3 working, and I'm just having a heck of a time. But I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.